Yeah, dude, you wanted to talk about that fucking thing with the website, right? Alright, well, here, let me show you this. If you just Google my name.
No, you've already shown me that.
Well, I want to see if it's still here, and I want to tell you the web address. Yeah, dude, it's like the first image that comes up is just like my mugshot photo for a Class B misdemeanor that was dismissed. Website is rustedmugshots.com. And basically, they charged me like $100 or something like that to take this photo down.
You gotta pay it, man.
Fuck that. I'm not paying $100.
That's bullshit,
that.
dude.
Fuck
that's
that.
bullshit.
I'll sue them easily and win that in court. What in a court of my peers? Who is that going to make sense to?
Yeah. So then why don't you sue them?
Maybe I will.
You will. You have connections to a lawyer.
Yeah, and I should. Yeah, I really should call him and talk to him about that. I don't really have money to pay for him right now, though. But he might. I don't know. Maybe I might look into that.
Will he give you advice?
I might look into that, but it just I have to do all that work, and I just want them to take my photo down. You know what I'm saying? I think that's unfair. But maybe I could get money out of them. That would make it worth it, right?
You could sue them, dude. But they might just say, all right, we'll take it down for free instead of. But court fees are going to be more than $100, though. That's the thing. So unless you could represent yourself. If you can't represent yourself, dude, you shouldn't be looking at it. I'll represent you. I'll be your lawyer.
Alright. You know what we have to do?
You should talk to that person that you know and see if you do have a case. And but he's going to charge you to be standing there and prosecute. But I can do that. I can research that and we could we could do this. That'd be cool for me too. I'd like to try to be a lawyer, paralegal.
Okay, maybe we'll do that later. No, that's it for now. There's other things, but maybe I'll pursue that later.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it'll still be there. You know, they seem to be making plenty of money from it. Look at that, they charge $120 for their subscription fee. It's a lot of money for the subscription fee.
You should contact them first and say, I would like my picture taken down.
I called a different website. And, like, that website went down, and this is a new website. It's, like, all the same shit. So I guess they did get sued. They had to get domains, probably. Most likely. Or they expanded, and they got a better one.
Does it look better?
That's just as likely. Actually, yeah, it does look better. Basically, they do.
It means people are paying. So you should contact them and say, my case was dismissed. But they're not going to, no, that's not going to matter.
I already told them that. And they were just like, well, there's a form to fill out. I'm like, no, I'm not filling out a fucking form. Like, take my picture down.
They're not gonna.
Why do I have to give them like my information and stuff like to some random third party? Like,
Yeah.
who are they? They have no right to like. I should at least get paid royalties or something if they're using my image, right?
Yep.
So that's actually the first thing I asked him on the phone. I was like, "So, where are my royalties?" He's just like, "What?"
Yeah. Of course you're gonna say that if you don't explain yourself. You gotta say, well, my image is up there.
And I did do that,
and
dude.
if you're not going to take it down...
Of course, he had nothing to do with it. He was just some guy doing his job on the phone. So he was just like, he said that because I was getting really angry at him. And he was like, dude, I'm just doing my job and stuff like that. And I was just like, gotta take my photo down. Like, that's not okay. Who do I talk to get my photo down? Should at least give me their number.
And then he said fill out a form.
Yeah. And I had looked at it, and part of the form, at like the end of it, I think I actually did fill out the form before I called him. And I saw at the end of it that they were charging like $100 at the end of it to take down your photo. That's just so much money, $100.
Yeah, like somebody's capitalizing off that real hard.
Like, they didn't do...
What work are they putting in?
They went to the public database and they took my file out. Like, the federal...
That doesn't sound legal. If it's not a government website or something like a group website, that's a third party completely out. If they access an archive and pulled your information out, that's not cool.
Yeah.
But that's what that Mugshot magazine does. And they'll make money off your face, and they'll tell why you got arrested, and they'll have ads in their newspaper. It's bullshit.
That's scummy. Scumbag shit to do.
Yep.
Shit happens. I don't know why you would hide behind.
I think that the law, people just figure that people are willing to...
They do these things and they have no accountability for it. Like, there's no way I could, like, confront them for doing it. You know what I mean? Like, face-to-face and stuff like that. But just make money.
Yeah.
And, well, that's not what bothers me. What bothers me is that when I Google my name, the first image that comes up is my mugshot. That's really what bothers me. At the end of the day. So they must have a lot of influence also to be that high up in the
Google works off links. The more links that the website has, the more likely it'll be at the top.
It's a new website. How could that be possible?
There's so many links on that website with names.
You don't know how...
How many Evans are in that database? How many Kissners are in that database?
A good amount, but that's the first thing that comes up.
What I'm saying is, Google's going to pick the website that has the most amount of links with located with the keywords that you've got. And this is a website with names.
You don't know that.
I do. I've watched how Google works.
No one knows how Google works.
I do.
No, you don't.
They have documentaries showing how they do their word search. They have it down to a science. They wrote their own. What are they called? Polygrams? You know what word I'm talking about? Is it polygrams?
I have no idea. I don't think anyone knows how Google works.
They have a system, dude. If it didn't have a system, how would your name pop up every time the same spot?
What?
If Google didn't have an equation, why, if you Google something, the keyword, the same thing twice, 2 different times, it's going to be in the same location each time you look.
maybe if the website paid them.
That's different. The website can pay Google with adware, but they put out an ad, and that's how.
What if they were like, yo, Google, you can get 5%?
No, that's not how Google works. That's not how they conduct business. They do it off adware. They do it to a science so that works for everybody.
Tell me that Google would not go, all right, we'll put you higher up on our list for 5% of your profits.
No. I think if the company paid more money in ads, which they can set the amount of money that they want to pay. And the way that Google works is if you click that top link right there, that top link in that orange box pays by the click. Each time a person clicks on it, they will owe Google however much they want to give Google. You know what I'm saying? So no. Yes. So if they want to give Google $1 for each time a person clicks on their website, the relevance of them.
Why would I want to pay $1? I'd pay like 0.0001 if it's anything that I wanted.
I'm just saying, if you're a business like Mouthpiece, if I wanted to put Mouthpiece out on adware, and I said, all right, I want a $2, I'll give Google $2 for each time somebody will see my website, so they'll put my website more on the top the more money I give.
Right.
So they're not doing by percentage, they're doing it by how much you throw in the pie.
What if it is by percentage?
Well, then that third party doesn't look big enough to even do that. Honestly,
you don't think it does?
I don't think it looks like if it doesn't have a building and like a company, like it just doesn't seem big enough to me. But that's just a website.
Why would they need that? Why would they need all that? They just need a small team of people and make a fuckload of money from their house.
I'm telling you, dude, I do not think Google is secretly doing handshakes with mugshot.com for image searches. That's what you think. I don't think that.